Hi everyone, Stacy here from Phoenix, Arizona, coming to you again, week 2 for appetizers. I cannot wait to show you this recipe. I love it. I'm so excited. I, for one, love appetizers, and this recipe combines a lot of ingredients that I love too, so it's just a win-win. I think it's a 5-star appetizer, so I hope that you will try it at home and give me your rating as well. But in our home, in the Palmer home, it's 5-star. Let me start off by telling you what my appetizer is. It is a wonton, and not just any wonton. It is a creamy shrimp and bacon grit wonton. Doesn't that sound good? I mean, shrimp, I love. Bacon, I love. Grits, I love. Now you know why I'm gaga for this recipe, right? Well, let's go over the ingredients so we can get started, okay? The star of the show, Philadelphia cream cheese, but this time I'm using the chive and onion Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, so we have that. You have your shrimp, black peppered bacon, grits, green onions, salt and pepper to taste, and then we're going to fry it in peanut oil. I welcome you back into my kitchen, and I can't wait to show you how easy this recipe is. Now, one of the first things you want to do is you want to get your water on for your grits. This recipe is also good if you have leftover grits, because if you're going to, whether you're going to use leftover grits or you're going to make grits especially for this recipe, you want to wait until they've cooled off to like a sort of lumpy consistency here. Once your grits have cooled, you're going to take a half a cup, a healthy half a cup. Then you're going to take 1/4 cup of the chive and onion Philadelphia cream cheese. So you want to mix the grits and the onion and chive cream cheese together. Next, you want to take your scallions, finely chop them. You're going to add that. So once you have this mixed well, you're going to go ahead and get your bacon started. Alright, let's see how this bacon's coming along. You know, I'm so glad that my children have taught me so many things. Like, for instance, my oldest son, Miles, you know, with him being my first child, he taught me multitasking was something I was going to have to give up. Or he doesn't approach tasting my food like a critic. He sits down and he expects it to be good. That gives me so much confidence. Now, for my wise guy, Reese, who told me that I couldn't work in the college lunchroom, you know, he challenges me, you know, so that's a good thing too. Alright, so we're going to get these shrimp in here. Okay? While this pan is still hot, my husband, I call him the gentle critic, because he says it all with his face, you know. I get the message after that, so I know, go back to the drawing board, or you did good, this is a keeper. So, as you know, it doesn't take long for shrimp. So we're going to go ahead and get these out. And be careful so I don't lose an eye. Okay, so now you have your bacon done and your shrimp done. And what you're going to do is you're going to chop up your bacon. My dogs are going crazy. In addition to chopping up the bacon, we're going to chop up the shrimp. This recipe actually just came to me the other day. I tested it out, and the family thought it was good, so here I am. I'm showing it to you guys. My son Reese, he challenges me, so I think that, you know, finally getting to the point of being able to create a recipe, you know, it's one thing to be able to follow a recipe, but to create a recipe, I'm really super proud when I'm able to do that. And, you know, I'm really glad he pulled my coattail, and then I also had my son Miles to always have that you know, that confidence in me that was just unwavering. So now they're benefiting from it, right? Bacon and the shrimps all chopped up. The grits and the cream cheese and chive and onions are mixed together. Now we're going to combine them and add salt and pepper. You might want to take a quick little taste test here to determine how much salt you feel like you need. Because again, the bacon's going to add a little bit of salt. So you definitely don't need much. Now for the cracked pepper. Alright, so this is looking great, guys. Now we're ready to assemble the wontons. Before you start assembling your wontons, you want to get your peanut oil on so that it can begin heating up. Alright, so this is the fun part right here. If you've never made wontons before, don't be worried. I was intimidated at first, but I went on YouTube and I found out how to make them look cute like you get them in the restaurant, and it's a piece of cake. So just watch me and I'll show you, okay? You want to make sure you have some water to moisten your fingers so you can seal the wontons. What you do is I use a melon baller, and you take, I use the smaller part, take that, take a little amount, and you put it in the center. You moisten your fingers, and you take it, and you put the points together, okay? And you make sure your fingers are moist so you can seal the ends, like so. Take the two tips and you kind of tuck them around the back, and you like twist it like that. Moisten your fingers, put the two points together, and seal the edges. Every year my husband does a martini party around the holiday time, and even though it's his party, I have to I do a lot of the work on it, right? The food and the games and all that. So this recipe will definitely be used for this coming holiday season. Alright, so you want to pick them up carefully. A couple of minutes and these little puppies are done. I mean, it doesn't take much. For our final garnish, we're going to just chop a few scallions. Alright, so here it is, my creamy shrimp and bacon grits wontons. I have a little sauce here, and doesn't that look festive? Look, I got the party food, no party. I guess I need to go call my friends. But before I do that, I wanted to thank you again for coming to my kitchen and ask you to please try my recipe. I bet you will like it. Wontons are not as intimidating as they look. And these are yummy, yummy, yummy. So, again, thank you, and I'll see you next time.